Today's chapter is Genesis 30. Jacob's family. Now Rachel knew that she could not give birth to any children for Jacob. So she became jealous of her sister. Rachel said to Jacob, "Please give me children. If not, I will die." Jacob became angry with Rachel. He said, Am I God? God has stopped you from giving birth to children. Rachel said, "Take my servant Bilhah and have sex with her. Then she can have children on my behalf. Through her I can have a family." So Rachel gave her servant Bilhah to Jacob to become his wife. Bilhah became pregnant and she gave birth to a son for Jacob. Rachel said, "God has shown that I am right. He has listened to me and given a son to me." Because of this, she called the boy Dan. Rachel's servant Bilhah became pregnant again. She gave birth to another son for Jacob. Rachel said, "I have fought with my sister, and I have won." She called this son Nebattati. Leah saw that she stopped having children, so she gave her servant Zilpah to Jacob as a wife. Zilpah became pregnant and gave birth to a son for Jacob. Leah said, "This is very good." She called the boy Gad. Leah's servant Zilpah gave birth to Jacob another son. Leah said, "I am a very happy woman, and will call me happy." So this boy Asher. It was the time to get wheat from the fields. Reuben went out and he found some mandrake plants in the field. He took them to his mother Leah. Rachel said to Leah, "Please give me some mandrake plants that your son gave to you." But Leah said to Rachel, "You took my husband from me. That was bad enough. Now you want to take my son's mandrakes too?" Rachel said, "Okay. If you give me your son mandrakes, Jacob can sleep with you tonight." In the evening, Jacob came in from the fields Leah went out to meet him. She said, "You must sleep with me tonight. I have paid for you with my son mandrakes." So Jacob slept with Leah that night. God listened to Leah. She became pregnant again. She gave birth to a fifth son for Jacob. Leah said, "God has helped me because I gave my servant to Jacob as a wife." She called her son Izar. Leah became pregnant again and gave Jacob a sixth son. Leah said, "God has given me this valuable gift. Now my husband will respect me because I have given him 6 sons." She called this son Zeb. Some time has passed and Leah became pregnant again. She gave birth to a daughter. She called her daughter Dinah. Then God decided to help Rachel. He listened to her and he let her become pregnant. She became pregnant. She gave birth to a son. Rachel said, "I am not ashamed anymore because I have given me a son." Rachel called her son Joseph. She said, "I pray to the Lord will give me another son." Jacob's sheep. Verse 25. After Rachel gave birth to Joseph, Joseph spoke to Laban. He said, "Let me go away now. I want to go home to my own land. Let me take my wives and children with me. I worked for you so that I could have them. You must let me leave because you know how much I worked for you." Laban said to Jacob, "If you're happy with me, then please stay here. I know that the Lord has blessed me because you are here with me. I have used magic to know that." Laban also said to Jacob, "Tell me how much I should pay you for your work. I will pay you whatever you want." Jacob replied, "You know how much I work for you? You know that you have many more animals now because I have taken care of them. Before I came, you only had a few sheep. And goats. Now you have many more valuable things. Whatever I worked for you, the Lord has blessed you. But now I want to work to help my own family. I must do that soon. Laban asked, "What must I give you?" Jacob replied, "You do not have to give me anything, but just do one thing for me. Then I will still take care of your animals. I will make sure that nothing bad happens to them." Verse 32. "Do this. Let me go among all your animals today. Let me remove any animals that has a mark on it, or that has more than one color on its skin. I will also take any black lambs that you This is what you have to give me for my work. In the future, this will show that I am honest. You can check on my animals whenever you want. I will only have sheep or goats that have marks on their skin, or black lambs if I have any other animals. You may call me a robber." Laban said, "I agree to this, and I will be as you have said." On the same day, Laban went to his animals. He quickly removed all the goats and had marks, both male and female goats. He also removed all the black lambs. He gave these animals to his sons to take care of. He sent those animals a long way away. It will take Jacob 3 days to reach them. While this was happening, Jacob was taking care of Laban's other animals. Jacob took branches that he had cut from the trees. He took them from poplar trees, almost trees, and plane trees. He cut wild lines on the branches. He snapped off the outside of the part of the wood to show white lines. Then he put the branches in the place where in front of the animals when they drink. The animals could see the branches when it was the right time for them to have sex together. When they had sex in front of the branches, they gave birth to babies. then had the skin with marks. Jacob kept these lambs separate from Laban's animals. He took the rest of Laban's female animals to join the animals that he had marked or were black. In the way, he got more animals than he would belong to him. He kept them separate from Laban's animals. Jacob waited until a stronger female animal were ready to have sex. Then he put the special branches in front of them near the big beach bowls of water. Then those animals would see the branches when they had sex together. But the female animals were weak. He did not put the branches in front of them when they had sex. As a result, the weak animals would not belong to Laban, but Jacob would keep the strong animals. In this way, Jacob became very rich. Many sheep and goats belonged to him. He also had female servants and male servants as well as camels and donkeys. Thank you for listening to this verse and chapter. God bless.